Nice!
We'd be back.
Of course.
Guys didn't believe us, but we're here.
Yep, you know now. This is Apocalypse Otaku, and we are back on a Friday. So you guys are starting out your weekend with us.
So true Otaku Knots will tune in every night except for Sunday.
So we'll be on 6 days a week. The other videos that will be on through the rest of the week will be pre-recorded and edited by me. And then the live show will be on Thursday, as always. So before we get started, make sure you guys hit that subscription button, like the video, and make sure you guys keep up with your latest updates, and also get your Apocalypse Otaku merch with the link down below. Now we can get started. Go ahead.
Alright. Now we're going to start with the Adult Swim schedule for tonight. Not the Toonami schedule. The Adult Swim schedule.
Toonami Saturday.
Toonami's tomorrow night. Tonight, starting at 9 p.m. is going to be Bob's Burgers, followed by American Dad at 9:30. They're on for an hour. And then at 10:30 is going to be Rick and Morty. At 11 o'clock will be Family Guy.
Woo.
And then from midnight till 4 a.m. it's gonna be the Rick and Morty Love Fest, I guess. I don't know.
Basically, it's a Rick and Morty marathon, so
yeah.
Make sure you guys get your popcorn and stuff ready, because that's definitely something.
Have all your snacks.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then at 4 a.m. is going to be William's stream. And then at 4:30 is going to be American Dad again. And then at 5:30 is going to be another dose of Bob's Burgers.
Woo!
And what do you have to tell the good people?
Basically no voice actor birthdays today. Boo. But for those of us who are fans of the original Inuyasha series, the regular voices that you've heard from the original series of Inuyasha will be reprising their roles in the Yashihime Princess Half-Demon sequel.
Nice!
So, you'll get to hear Richard Dean Cox as Inuyasha, and all of your favorites, Shippo, Sango, Moroku, and Shishomaru. Yes, Inuyasha's brother will also be.
You know what that means? They had to bring in Canadian actors.
Yes, because Funimation has the dubbed licensing for this, along with Viz Media. So, the dub's already out for Yashihime Princess Half-Demon already. And I have yet...
It was dropped today.
It was dropped today at 5 p.m. Central Time. So, we have to make plans to watch that after we're done here. I know I do.
I'll watch it. And I'll look for it, and I'll...
You'll watch it and turn it on. Yeah, and then the...
Tune in and turn on.
And then, I'm pretty sure everybody had this question. Which voice acting ladies will be lending their voices to the three main heroines in the Yashihime Princess Half-Demon series? So, Erica Mendez will be voicing Toa, who is one of the daughters of Shishomaru. Setsuna will be voiced by Kira Buckland, and voicing...
So Shishomaru's been busy.
Yeah. But the question is... the real question is...
With who?
Yes. A lot of people think it's Rin, but when you think about it, it doesn't add up. Because when we first meet Rin, she's she's a kid. And Shishomaru is way older than she is, like 1,000 years older than Shishomaru is 1,000 years older than Rin. Now, the thing is, a lot of people expected, trying to think, I think it was Kaguya, thinking that Kaguya, the, one of,
But she
Naraku,
died.
yeah, Naraku's incarnation probably would be the mom, but again, she died, so...
No, not her.
We really don't know.
We're not going to know until we watch it.
Yeah, we won't know until we watch it. And then Morgan Berry will be lending her chops to Momura, which is the official daughter of Kagome in Inuyasha. And man, did she have good genetics, because she's got her mom's hair, but her dad's demeanor. Yeah, she's got Inuyasha's demeanor and Kagome's hair, and also her bow and arrow skills. So, yeah, she's definitely a half demon, but she's mostly human. Unlike Inuyasha, who is mostly dog demon than human. So it's kind of reverse for Momura.
So that means that Kirby Morrow is going to be back to playing the monk.
The monk, yeah.
The monk.
The thing is, now the monk is married. Moroku is married to Sango.
So he's no longer a monk.
No, he's married. And then, also...
That reminds me. I wonder if he still has the wind tunnel or not.
No. Once Naraku was defeated,
Vanquished.
his wind tunnel would be gone. So in the final act, Moroku's wind tunnel was gone. Because if they didn't defeat Naraku in the final act, Moroku would still had that wind tunnel, and his son...
disappeared.
Yeah, and his son would eventually have it, if he had any kids. But...
And he wanted to have kids. That was the thing.
And he wanted to have kids. But he didn't want them to have on that trait. Yeah, like, my dad has a hold in his hand that can suck anybody into a vast thing of nothingness. So, yeah, that's not a family trait that no one wants to have. But eventually, they do have a son, and Alan Lee will be voicing the son of Moroku and Sango. And that is my Twitter notifications for Matsuri-Con, and I'm not going, because there's nothing interesting going on. It's all online. That's another thing. A lot of cons are either postponed to later dates, or they're completely canceled. Which kind of stinks. It kind of stinks.
Kind of stinks?
It stinks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks so bad. But we still haven't even experienced our first con. We were supposed to...
Well, I have, but you haven't.
Well, your first experience really did stink.
Yeah, it did. It really
stunk. Not in a good way, but a really bad way.
It was BO all over the place.
Yeah.
People laying on the floors. I was like, oh no.
She had to get out of there.
I got my stuff and I left.
She was gone. But I still have... Technically, your first con experience was bad, but you want to experience a con that does not stink of BO. Pretty much.
I want to go to a con that is not, going to... what do I want to say?
Trying to say that doesn't have a BO problem?
Not that.
Or have voice actors that you want to see?
Yes. And not,
people that they can just reach in contact at the last
blackball
minute.
somebody because they're having a bad day.
True.
Or they have a bad demeanor. I mean, if that was the case, lots of voice actors have a bad day or bad demeanor.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm not saying anybody in particular.
But you shouldn't really, for the people that are attending the con, shouldn't dog someone that wasn't even there. It's not right for someone to talk to someone that is out of term and that's not even there to defend themselves. That's a big, really just something that you don't do. You gotta be careful what you say, because you don't know, it might end up on the internet. Because when it's on the internet, it's a dangerous thing.
Even if you put it on the internet, That's still a dangerous thing because it could be a double-edged sword.
It can either be good or bad, or both. But most likely, our con experience was kind of cut short. We were supposed to go to OhioCon last year, but, you know, we all had stuff going on. But, you know, Shara was the main transportation. But she had other stuff to do. But I did say that we should suggest that we go down to Anime Dallas in March.
Yeah, the thing is, I gotta save money.
I do.
Big time.
Yeah, I do too. We gotta save money for tickets and then, you know, planes, plane fare, hotel, yeah.
Food.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I'm getting a headache already just thinking about it.
But you know what? We really would probably have
rental car.
Well, technically, we wouldn't have to really worry about, you know, maybe finding a place to stay because remember when we asked John Swayze if we can come over his house?
Oh, I think he just meant for dinner.
Oh. Hey, but there's no shame in asking, though.
Hey, John, can we stay at your house?
You need to tag him in that.
You'd be like, huh? That's not what I meant.
We might have to tag him on Twitter for that. Like, if we come down to Dallas, can we stay at your house? We already know we're invited for dinner, so. But other than that, yeah, with a lot of cons, they're just going with people that they can invite real quickly, or just avoiding people to avoid bad press. And same with the staff that are at cons as well. They will literally not work if a certain voice actor is gonna show up.
We're not saying what voice actor.
We're not saying, but there's probably tons of voice actors that staff workers do not like, and they won't go because they're showing up and think like, well, then don't work with them. Work with someone else or be in another part of the con. Like, it's not about you and your pettiness. It's about the people that
everybody's there to have a good time.
Yeah, it's about the people that are probably regulars that come to the con every year, or people that are experiencing a con for the first time. It's not about you. If you didn't want to work at the con, then why bother showing up? Because I doubt
we're gonna get bad comments about this.
Oh, whatever. There are tons of people.
Bad comments, good comments. At least we're on your mind.
Exactly.
Haters are haters.
As long as we don't hate back, we're fine.
But we love you.
We love you, haters. You just make us stronger.
That's right.
Yeah.
So all you otaku nuts out there, and Risen Bull Rangers, stand up, be strong,
be a voice for good,
and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
And we will see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Good night.